Are you a rookie League of Legends player looking to rank up fast? Or have you been stuck on a rank for far too long and can't figure out why? Don't worry, because this video will cover all the noob mistakes you should not make if you want to rank up fast. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Out of the million people who play League of Legends, only a small percentage qualify as professionals. If you don't belong in this mysterious select group, you're undoubtedly making a slew of errors that are causing your progress to stale. While it is possible to approach League of Legends cautiously and casually, doing so will assure you that you will be always at the bottom of the hyper-competitive esports. If you want to improve as an LOL player, you should always seek new ways to improve, even though that there are many tutorials out there that show you what to do. Very few explain the many things you shouldn't do, things League of Legends should not do, numerous and insidious, and all it takes is a few hours in a solo queue to notice rookie players committing the same game mistakes after every single game. Watch this entire video to understand our top 10 noob mistakes to avoid to make sure you're not one of those noobs. Number 10. Arguing with your teammates. A common blunder made by many players, and not just newbies, is a lack of communication. Anything that has potential to even be a minor relevance to your teammates should be shared. Enemies on their way out of the lane, it is time to call it. You're at the bottom of the lane, and you see opposing jungler near the top of the lane, let your top laner know so then he can take precautions. Do you intend to roam from the middle lane? Tell your allies a few minutes ahead of time so that they don't push the waves out. And League of Legends, communicating is crucial. Trolls are waiting for you whenever you go on the internet these days, and LOL is no exception. Many LOL players are extremely toxic, whether using a racial slur or blaming you for their death or deliberately feeding. Don't be like them. Make sure you are constructively communicating with your teammates. This is a group effort, and everyone is on the same page and can help you win games. Number 9. Overextending. Do not tower dive. Unless you are an exceptional player with years of expertise, you will die. Do not take part in a 3-on-1 match. You will die when 3 of your comrades are killed. Stay away from the enemy side of the map unless you are knowing what you're doing. You are just feeding the enemy team, and you're certainly not Leroy Jenkins. Number 8. Towers and inhibitors are not prioritized. No, snagging that open turret isn't more vital than grabbing the dragon. No, a large team effort is to take out the Baron will not be as effective as a push that eliminates 2 of the enemy's inhibitors. Too often, you will see inexperienced players stand around and smash creeps while their opposing lane opponents goes booty shopping. Tower destruction as well wins the game, hence they must always be a top priority objective. Number 7. Not spying runes at level 20. Runes are easy to be overlooked because they do cost a lot of IP and appear to contribute a little. However, disregarding this crucial component of your champion's development puts you at a severe disadvantage. It is preferable to wait until you reach a high level 20 to gain more access to the greater levels of runes, ensuring that you receive the most bang for your buck. Number 6. Getting out of your lane way too soon. We all want to assist mid lane by executing a flawless game. We'd be heroes if we get that last kill. But what exactly is this? The enemy has destroyed my turret. Although heroic ganks are enticing, a skilled LOL player will never leave his turrets unattended early in the game. Wait until you've taken out a front enemy tower in your lane, and then you have more freedom to move about the map. Number 5. Passing over the dragon opportunities. In the chess game that is LOL, the dragon is an essential tactical piece. While it shouldn't be your primary goal, you really must take advantage of every opportunity to obtain his boost. Simply warding the dragon up so you know when the opposition team is approaching can impact how frequently you can catch the scaly beast and win. Number 4. Noob builds. Various guides tell you what items are vital for each champion, but following them too closely can lead to a build that is well suited to countering your opponent's skills. Don't build on a whim. Consider the circumstances. If Brand or any other AP is wrecking your day, it is time to upgrade your magic resistance. If he keeps tagging you, why don't you require some torn mail? You get my points. Remember to hold down the tab key and keep an eye on what your opponents are constructing, since this will help you choose equipment to encounter them. Number 3. Not using the pinging feature enough. The ping are there for a reason. They allow you to communicate rapidly with your allies without stopping to type and getting yourself murdered in the process. Learn them, love them, and put them to good use. When your opponent leaves a lane, exposing your allies to a gank, enemies missing, which is shown as a question mark on the map, is a critical on my way. Informs your opponent that backup is on the way, allowing them to prepare for their attacks accordingly. When trying to coordinate map moves. Making liberal use of smart ping can greatly benefit your team when your opponent leaves a lane, when you want to gank/teleport to another lane, when your opponent is overextending, and whenever you notice the enemy, you should ping, using the ping feature more. Number 2. Not setting up vision. Vision control is one of the most underappreciated components of gaming, at least among casual players. The Summoner's Rift is shrouded in darkness from the start, and the more you uncover it, the greater your edge over your opponents will be. Vision control is the only way to do this other than really walking across a map region, delivering vision that way. Every team support player plays the most crucial role in this, as warding as one of their most important roles. However, with only a few wards at their disposal, they can only do so much. So make every assist you can. Every player can and should purchase control wards for 75 gold, and they are permanent until destroyed. And if you're low on gold, 75 may seem excessive, but it is worth it if it saves your life. If you're the support, you must improve your warding equipment as soon as you can to establish vision across the map. And when you've done that, don't go out on your own. Pay careful attention to where our teammates are and try to go with them instead of setting up deep vision in the opposing jungle. A single ward can sometimes save your life or determine the fates of a game. It may appear absurd, yet it is the truth. It can be the single difference between winning a game fight and securing an objective if you aren't paying attention and don't know where your opponents are at all times. Number 1. Quitting before the end. When things go wrong, newcomers are prone to surrendering right away. A lost team fight might sometimes make you feel like the game is over, although this is practically never the case. Why do we play LOL? We keep playing for those epic battles and wars that you'll remember for years. Keep in mind that there are options for victory. Perhaps it's a cunning Baron or an opponent is caught off guard. You can always get back into game. There are occasions when you simply cannot return until it is too late, while people prefer to surrender far too easily. All else is secondary to better macro and map play. Remember the old saying, objectives over kill. When in doubt, kills make you feel like you're winning, but taking down objectives across the map, accumulating leads, and exerting map-wide pressure is far more significant and better than having a positive kill-death ratio. In the great scheme of things, little deficits can be insignificant, which applies to both your lane and the entire team. Losing in any way is discouraging. That is a fact. On the other hand, turning things around is always just a few excellent judgments and a few mouse clicks away. Knowing which fight to take can sometimes make all the difference. Always ask yourself this: how can I increase my chances of winning the game? Never say talk in/all or type sigh in team chat to answer the question. In League of Legends, the most exciting and satisfying games are when one team overcomes a deficit. If you give up, you won't be able to make that comeback. If you eliminate these noob mistakes, I guarantee you that your rank will go up much faster than it has ever. That's all I have for you today. I hope you liked today's video, and I want to thank you for watching till the very end. Until next time, see ya and bye bye.